Good morning. Good morning. I'm going to look for some ones and then I'll talk to you for a minute. I hope everyone is having a good day today. We are going to enjoy every moment of the day. There it is. We're going to enjoy every moment of the day with gratitude today. Thank you for waiting for me to get here. I was on the phone with my mom and our son Tom. He had to take her to the emergency room last night, and she has severe UTI and is in the hospital. She was admitted, and they're doing blood work just to double check that she's not more septic, that she is improving. But I can tell you, I talked to her this morning and heard her voice, and her voice is stronger and she's making sense again. And so it's working. It's working. We never got her to agree to go to the hospital. She didn't want an ambulance. Tom couldn't get her to the car because of the shape she was in all of a sudden. Couldn't get her to the car by himself, so we ended up having the local police department come and get her to the car and in the car. And that worked. And when he got to the hospital, he just went in and said, I need help getting her into the car. So they came inside. So they came and helped him in. So today, one of the things I'm very, very, very thankful for is video calls, because I'm 5.5 hours away, right? But I was there every minute. I was there. My mom always tells me I'm bossy, so I got to be bossy. And we got her there, and we're while we felt kind of mean while we were being bossy and I'm issuing ultimatums, right? Finally, it came down to, look, you got 2 minutes. We're either getting you in the car or it's an ambulance. That's it. And so we got her to the car. So how can you have a UTI that severe and not know it? Well, my mom is diabetic, and she's on medication for nerve pain. So she doesn't, where, you or I would feel the pain of the UTI right at the beginning, she didn't feel that. So we suspected what it was by her symptoms. And thankfully, that's all it was. And we're still waiting on CAT scan test results to get back. Other than that, and they were doing some blood stuff to check for the infection. And so we'll find that out a little bit later. I do have my phone on. I've got my headset on. I will be taking calls during this live, if it's Tom or my mom. So thank you for your patience and your understanding. And it's challenge day, y'all. It is challenge day. But because of the video calls, I was there for all the nurses, for all the doctors. I heard the test results with my own ears. I got to see mom and see how she looked and sounded, and was moral support for Tom, who was there in the situation. So thankful for video calls. What a game changer. What a game changer. All right, well, I've checked all my messenger. I've checked all my messages, text messages, and emails, and I'm pretty sure I have everybody. I think there's 6 of us that, my signal. I'm blue over there. There, it's coming back. Okay, it's coming back. So, I'm ready if you're ready. I've been up all night. At 5 o'clock, I laid down right here in the floor and took a 2-hour nap. And I'm sure there will be a nap in my future this afternoon. I do teach lessons, and we have band practice tonight. So I don't know if I'll be at band practice or not. I'll have to see how I'm feeling because I'm going to be on the phone a lot today. But just keep us in your prayers, please. Prayers, good vibes. We need it all. All right. I'm so far behind in my chat. I don't know if I'll ever get caught up. So I'm just going to try to say good morning. I see Lily T. Good morning. Kings Gold, New York. Good morning. Floss. Good morning. Debbie F. Good morning. Dream Angus. Good morning. She Devil Adventures. Good morning. Let's see. And now I have the hiccups. Fantastic. Oh, I'm scrolling. Have Cheetah Will View. Good morning. Right, there's my ones. Thank you guys. There's Risa. Good morning. Oh, my eyes are just burning. That's been up all night, eyes. I'm trying not to rub them. Thank you for the prayers, everybody. Southern Cooking, Backwoods Living. Good morning. That was hard for me to say for some reason. Let's see. Oh, wow. She Devil Adventures talking about her dad. King Golden understands what I mean by buckling down, and by being mean, I just mean, we had to be firm. Y'all know what I meant. But I did finally, it's like, okay, decision's been made. It's this or it's that. Tom and I, it's 2 against 1. We win. Mobang for your bucks is here. Good morning. All right. I am going to have a drink of this coffee. I need it bad. Oh, my word. Oh, my. And I'm very thankful for coffee. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to sip on this a lot. But you know what? It's still going to be a good day. It's still going to be a good day. And we got her there in time. That's another reason it's a good day. They said they were glad we did not wait any longer. And it wasn't that we waited. It's just that all of a sudden her symptoms appeared. And if you don't know, delirium is a symptom of a UTI. And that's what we were experiencing. Muscle weakness, a backache, all of a sudden, a backache, and then delirium. It's what they call it, UTI delirium. I didn't know there was such a thing. But I know from experience, because of her pain blocker, the delirium, what is that? That's like hallucinations, confusion. And we had it all yesterday. Just boom, out of nowhere. And so she's much better today. So, but it wasn't that we waited, and that's what I explained to Tom, that, it wasn't that we waited. It's no one's fault. It's that she doesn't feel the pain that we would feel. We would go, oh, I got a UTI, and go take care of it. She doesn't feel that pain. So what we recognized were the symptoms. And as soon as we recognized it, there she went after an hour and a half of arguing. But we got her there. So, yeah. So it's been some kind of 24 hours. Right? Exactly. Our senior parents are stubborn. We have to put our foot down and take charge. I'm an oldest child out of 5, so I've always been bossy. And it came in handy. But yes. And that's what we told her this morning is, next time we want you to go to the doctor or the ER, we're just going to go. And she's like, we'll see. We'll see. So yes, mental confusion and or disorientation can be symptoms of a UTI. Yes. So, but we got it in time, barely got her there in time before sepsis set in. So, yeah, and she had what we were diagnosed as cellulitis while she was up here. I had her to the doctor twice while she was here and was treated for cellulitis. Well, we wondered why it wasn't going away. And they looked at it, and 3 different doctors, they had a name for it. I can't think of it, but it's a circulatory vein issue, and not cellulitis. So they kind of told us about that, and it all made perfect sense. So I think she's going to be treated for that as well. So that's good. But that's enough of that. Is show and tell today, but your prayers are greatly appreciated for Mom, for Tom, who's right there, and for me, and for Doug. Doug is doing a lot right now, and our insurance, with only like a week's notice, decided they're rewriting our policy, our homeowner's policy, that we had to tear down our back porch and put another one there. Do something different back there. So we had just ordered some things on Amazon, instrument type supplies, and my phone died all of a sudden last week, and I went and bought a new phone, not knowing we were going to have the added expense of a porch. So we've been scrounging it together, everything we can, to get that back porch done. So it should be done, finished today. And then they have to come look at it again and okay it. But he has been out in this heat working, and he's exhausted. Because normally he gets up at 3 and goes to work till 1 or 1:30. And then he comes home and he gets some nap time in, and he hasn't been able to have any of that. I know it's only Wednesday when I say all week, but that is a lot for the hours he keeps. that is a lot, because that nap time is actually part of his sleep. It's not just taking a nap, it's part of when he sleeps. He lays down at 3 or 4 o'clock for at least a couple hours, and that's part of his sleep for the night. So keep him in your prayers too, because heat exhaustion is a real thing, and I've been worried about him. So I've been going out and checking on him, and all those things. But he's a trooper. He is a trooper. I'm very thankful for him too. Okay. And he is. He most certainly is. And we are too. We are too. Tom is staying with her. And so we had a little discussion about her coming back here or going to my brother's, which was a flat out no. But we're going to go ahead and get ready for that. There won't be as much getting ready to do because we did not use her room after she went home. And so I did put my treadmill in there. I have to get my treadmill out. But, we didn't just move a bunch of stuff back in there or move in there or whatever we could have done with an extra big bedroom. So it's still ready for her. And we're going to leave it that way. And that is not Tom. Okay. But, so I'm relieved. Tom's relieved. Mom's not relieved, but she does sound a lot better this morning. So it's all going to be good. All right. Hawkins Family Adventures is here. Good morning. Aw, he truly is. He truly is. It is. It is. It is. And she couldn't be at home if he wasn't there. So, yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to put this in the chat. We're going to get started on our challenge day. I have entries from, let's see here, Lily T, from Nancy at Inspired to Wander, from Ramblin' Rocketeer, who I talked to last night, and there was the earthquake and tsunami stuff going on, and I haven't talked to him because it's the middle of the night there right now. But when I talked to him last night, they said they were up in the elevation and they should be fine. They were above the tsunami line. So I'm sure they wouldn't mind me sharing that they were safe. So I was happy to hear that. And then She Devil Adventures. I included Floss. I included yours in here that you sent me. And then me, of course. Doug was so exhausted and heat exhausted. I did not force the issue. So Doug did not make a video, but he's been doing so many other things, working outside. So we're good. We're good. Lily says her daughter said it was nothing last night up where she lives. That's good. Good. And that's all right, Sandra. That's all right. There's Ringo and Czar. Good morning. Okay, so I did more talking, so I'm going to do that again right there so I know where to come back to. And my phone, you'll know if my phone rings, is that it has that hello motto. All my other ringtones are really not good. I don't like any of them. That one is so obnoxious. I didn't like the other ones. They were like all pretty and soft. And if my phone's going to ring, it needs to ring because I may be asleep and it needs to wake me up. But anyway, okay. Here we go. Now I talked some more, so here we go. If someone will please drop a link for Lily T. Oh my goodness. I will start with Lily T. So I'm just doing these in the order they come in. I always try to make sure Inspired to Wander is toward the beginning. If not the beginning, she will be next, in case she has to run out for work. So first up is Lily T. And there it is. Oh, wait. I don't. Okay. I want the link for the short. I said that wrong. And I'm just going to stick that in there because I asked you for the wrong thing, and I have the link right here. So this is actually the link to the short. I better put her name on there. There it is. Okay, I'll do it like that. I'm sorry, I asked for the wrong thing. So there's Lily T's YouTube short. And here's what I screenshotted. I did 3 screenshots. Let's see if I can get over there. All right, I'm there. All right, so hey, well, oh my gosh. Okay. Well, there they are. I'm like, okay, I did do this like at 2 a.m. It's not where I thought it was going to be. Oh no, you're not supposed to see that one yet. Okay, so here's Lily T. And Lily, you tell them all about this in the chat. La, 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 la. How do I get myself off of here? There it is. Okay. There's Miss Lily T decked out in what color? What color is that? Well, I believe it's blue. So we had Miss Lily, decked out in blue. There's Fairy Dust. Good morning. And a surprise guest shot of Miss Pippi, who's admiring the blue shirt. I think we have a theme here. Check out that pose. I could not resist, Lily. I had to snap that one. I almost said Snapchat. That was not what I did. I did a screenshot. I did a screenshot. I did not do any unauthorized things with these. And just saying, because I slipped and said the other. It was not what I did. I did screenshot, and I couldn't help it. That is so fabulous. And what do you think she's saying right there? What do you think she's saying based on her attire? She's saying, Seahawks, Seahawks, go Seahawks. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Yep. Seahawks, absolutely. And she says my favorite colors are blue and neon green. Seahawks colors, go Hawks. and Pippi did sneak in there. Right? And that's a real thing, absolutely. Pippi always wants in the shot. Yes. It's football. All right. So I've seen it. It's adorable. Just like Miss Lily T is. Absolutely. All right. And then I'm going to drop a short for a link for Nancy at Inspired to Wander. Oh my gosh, that's not what I meant to do. I just want to copy and paste that. Now cooperate. There it goes. There it goes. All right. Now you won't find a link for that because it is unlisted. So if you're trying to find it, that would be why you can't. And what'd I do? I pulled that up. Okay. I'm getting it, I promise. I promise. So inspired to wander short is right here. There's the link for that. Right there. Oh, she says it is public for a while. Okay. All right. So there's that link right there. And let's get over here to what's next. Bye, Miss Lily. And okay, let's see. Nancy, you can tell them about this in the chat. I don't have the email pulled up. Let me get my emails pulled up here. All right. Okay. So Nancy will tell you about this in the chat. And here we go. Oh, I forgot there was nothing there. Sorry. Here we go. And it says right there in the writing, purple's my favorite color. And there's a whole bunch of it right here. So I was so happy to see the lavender because I loved that video that you did. And so there's some of the lavender. Check this out. I love this. Now there's a lot more to her video, so be sure to watch it. But I loved those roses and that vase. And I love it next to that yellow lamp. So pretty. So pretty. And check this out. Yes. From lavender to plum, purple is pretty. Absolutely. So be sure and give her video a look at. A look-see. Because it is. And she makes a cameo in there. Decked out in her purple. Nice. Nice. Okay, this time I'll put myself back on the camera while I go to the other screen. Let's see here. All right, there we go. There's her link. All right, so purple lavender. Absolutely. Purple hearts. All shades of purple. Love them all. Lily says, I'm the same way with blue. Any shade, right? I'm the same way with greens. I love all the shades of green. Oh. Oh. I'm okay. But give me a minute. Okay. All right. I'm all right. I get what I call stitches in my side. It's just a very sharp pain, stabbing pain. And it's just part of the things that I have. And I usually jump and say ow and bend over to relieve that pressure in my ribs. But okay, I'm okay now. See, it's very momentary, just in an instant. And that's a nearby lavender farm in her video. Lily says, I hate that pain. I get it often. Yeah, it's kind of a muscle spasm, but what it feels like is someone stabbed it. It's what it feels like, and I hope I don't get my video taken down for gesturing that, but that's what it feels like. Not what happened, just what it feels like. All right. Thank you, Nancy, for sending that in. That was awesome. All right. There's my marker. And who's up next? I gotta go over here and look. Oh, it's Miss Floss. It is Floss. So, Floss, I don't know if you sent these in or if this is from when we were talking about your purple tomatoes, but I'm going to show them because I had never seen a purple tomato before, and I think that would be interesting. So, if somebody will drop a link for Floss. And there isn't a short, so to speak. This is just her channel link. All right, there we go. And here we go. So, now. Sorry, that's the sound I make when my computer does weird things that I didn't mean for it to do. Okay, so here we go. Get me off of here. Check these out. See that purple tint? I love that. So, Floss, tell us about these tomatoes. Where they came from. We were talking about that. It might have been at Craft Hour. We were talking about her purple tomatoes. Or Monday. I don't know. I have lost track of when it was we talked about it. And yes, they have a name. There it is. Cherokee purple tomatoes are her favorite. So I think those are pretty fantastic, right? They look big, juicy, and delicious. Is the flavor the same, or are they stronger or less acidic? Cool tomatoes. Yeah. I have never eaten a purple tomato, and I know that different kinds of tomatoes can have different flavors. Some are mild. There's some types that I don't enjoy because they are way too mild. I love the taste of the tomato. I thought that was interesting, so I wanted to share that. So awesome. Awesome. Servicemanator had sent something in, but he had labeled it for the next show and tell. So I hung on to it for show and tell, which will just be in a couple of weeks, right? Because it'll be the second Wednesday. So I hung on to it. Yeah, show and tell. That would be perfect. Show and tell in 2 weeks. Absolutely. All right, I'm going to put this in the chat and get me back on there. All right. And then the next thing right here. would be this one. Would be Ramblin' Rocketeer. And there's the link to their short. Oh no, I don't think they did it. That's a channel link. Because I'll read the email. It's not that one. It's over here. Get over there. They did theirs a little different. It's the same theme, but it's not a video. It's picture collage. And she says, they never know. They do things day to day because of health. So she made a few photo collages of our favorite color, nature. Nature is their favorite color. She hopes everyone's day is splendid. Love, hugs, and laughter, and ocean waves. Absolutely. So here it comes right here. Oh, I'm in the wrong window. I need to get over here. Actually, I need to do that. Okay. All right, here we go. Check out the picture collages. So their favorite color is nature, and I see lots of nature and a doggy right there. So we've got plants, flowers, of course, scenery from Hawaii. You can't go without seeing that blue sky, the ocean waves, and the palm trees, and the beautiful exotic flowers, tropical flowers. So beautiful. And there's the blues, the bird bath, and the dolphins. And I saw dolphins off the coast of California, and it made my day. I wasn't like on an excursion boat going to see the dolphins. They just appeared where I was at, and I got to watch them, and it was amazing. And there's somebody on a surfboard, it looks like, surfing the waves. And then more tropical flowers. A sunrise. Look at those ocean waves and the sunset view. Just beautiful. So I'm going to show those again because there's a lot to look at in each one of those. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. So thank you, Ramblin' Rocketeer, for sending that in. Get back over here. Let's see. Thank you, Fairy Dust. Floss says, I've gotten a lot of people hooked on those tomatoes. Oh, Lily's never had a fried green tomato? Oh, girl, you got to have one. Okay, so Floss said the taste is a little sweet, not as acidic, and a great flavor. I bet that would be good. Absolutely. All right, so here we are at Ramblin' Rocketeer. Right? Wonderful colors. The big old smile on that dog, absolutely. I agree with everyone. Absolutely. They do take beautiful pictures. Absolutely. Sandra's favorite color is pink. Woohoo! And I saw somewhere you said you walked 3 miles. I didn't. I think I missed part of the chat, but I did see that for a minute. So congratulations on that. You're doing great. I was actually talking to Sandra there. You're doing great too, Mo Bang. Right? Fantastic photography skills. Absolutely. So thank you, Ramblin' Rocketeer, for sending those in. And let's see who's up next. That would be She Devil Adventures. And I love her short. Oh my gosh. I love it. Oh, that wasn't what I meant to do. I meant to come over here, put this in the chat. All right, here we go. Nope, that's not the right link. Let's try that again. Why didn't it copy it like I told it to? Okay, now I said copy, and you better copy. So it's supposed to be... Okay, let's try that again. Okay, okay, that time it did it. There it is. So there's the link for She Devil Adventures short right there. So be sure to check hers out because it's really cute the way she did it. It's really cute. Oh. Right? I'm talking to Sandra, but I've got Mobang pulled up on there. He says I could do better with walking, but I'm busy doing other things around the house. No van build though. All right. Oh, Debbie says, can you guess my favorite color? Is it pink? Like a flamingo? I don't know. Was yours orange? I think yours was orange. I don't know. You better tell him. I didn't get enough sleep to think clearly. You're very welcome. I love the way you did that. Absolutely. See, people are guessing. I went with the flamingo, and apparently that was wrong because I think it's orange. I think I remember you telling us that once. Okay, so here we go. Get back over here and take me out of here. All right, here we go. There's She Devil Adventures. Is sitting there with her purple decor around and her purple schoolie shirt. She has a purple hoodie there. And a purple bus. And a purple hat. I love it. Huh. Can you figure out what her favorite color is? I love it. Her shirt made me giggle. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you for sending in your submission. That is awesome. She Devil Adventures right there. All right, let me get back over here. Oh, where'd the chat go? There it is. Okay. Yeah, Inspired Dewanter says, Tommy, we share the same favorite color. Go purple. Her bus is really cool. It is really cool. Good morning, Bud Files. Okay, and then up next is little old me. And did I get mine loaded? Doggone it. Are you serious? I thought I did. I worked until I just had to lay down on the floor. I just got out of my chair and laid down on the floor. So apparently I didn't get mine loaded. Let's see. I thought I did my screenshots though. Yes, I did. Okay, let me load them real quick. It'll just take me a minute. I did not load them into the show. So let's do that real quick. Of course, y'all already know what my favorite color is. It's no surprise to anyone. And one more. Okay. All right. Here we go. There's some new comments. Oh, thank you, Lily. There she goes. She's got it already. Let's see here. All right. There you go. Debbie knows. Debbie knows. King's Gold says he doesn't have a favorite color. It depends on the situation, right? I totally understand that. Totally understand that. So my favorite color is green. Absolutely. So let's get over here and I'll show you some green. And I should have showed you here. I'll show you my dollar. Here's some green. I got some green. I got some green. That's the dollar Stevie had carrying it around. He usually shreds paper as soon as he gets a hold of it. So I was lucky to get my dollar back. He was just carrying it around. He was so proud. All right, here we go. There's the Bud Files. Good morning. All right, there's that. Let me get over here and oh, doggone it. Why? There we go. Okay. I'll click the right thing this time. All right, here we go. You ready for this? Are you ready for my favorite color in the picture? Here we go. Ta-da! My favorite, hey, I'm Ava, and my favorite color is green. So there I am in my green jacket. I forgot I had a green scarf on my head. I forgot to say anything about that. There's my green hat, and I had on a green bracelet. A few other things, and of course, the hoodie. Now, I did not realize when I was holding that up that the hanger is all wonky. So don't look at that. Just acknowledge the green John Deere hoodie. And not what it looks like on that hanger. I fixed it when I put it back in the closet. So there we go. Ta-da! Tell you what, those flower pants are my favorite pants. I wear those as often as I can because they are so comfortable. They're those stretchy pants. That's what I call them. I don't know what y'all call them. I just call them stretchy pants. And they're so comfortable. And that's my green hat I bought for St. Patrick's Day. Maybe I'll wear that to play music next time we're there. And that's technically not my John Deere hoodie. Y'all know it's Doug's, but it's green, and I do wear it in the wintertime. You see me in it a lot in the wintertime. All right, where am I at? There I am. And there I am. So, fantastic. That was a fun challenge day, and I enjoyed it very much. So thank you to everybody who sent in submissions. And, oh my gosh, what? Okay, there we go. Either things are acting weird or I'm just not operating this very well. Let's see. King's Gold says, I'll probably pick white, even though it's not a color. It's so clean, but it never lasts as clean white, right? Yeah, I had a white van, and it was never a clean white for more than 5 minutes right after I washed it, right? Oh, what color is Mobag's minivan? What color is it? Right? I love the way she did her short. She left us hanging. Hold on, I gotta make sure that's not. Maybe be able to see my notifications. All right, that's just something else coming on. Oh, the Dead South has a new video. I see that in my notifications. I love them. It's a band called the Dead South, and I love them. Ava, green is great. I love green. I love green. And I love nature. It's green. Green is very soothing to me, inspiring to me, and it's always been green. Mobang says them's yoga pants. Stretchy pants, yoga pants. Green is an awesome color. It is soothing, yes. White is a combination of all colors. I didn't know that. I learned something. Nightbot says, you are amazing and don't forget it. I'm paraphrasing. Floss said it's the same for black vehicles. Collects dust and dirt very quickly. Oh, I love all of these shorts. Lily was so cute in her outfit. I just loved all of the shorts. They were fantastic. So thank you all very, very much for participating there. Oh, Tommy says my bathroom has hunter green decor. Woo! You too, Sandra. Have a wonderful day. All right. Okay. Well, that was another challenge day in the books, and it was very fun. And thank you all so much for your prayers. And remember to, well, let's just take a moment. Let's just say some prayers and send some good vibes to one another. And don't forget yourself, because to be able to lift up other people, you got to lift up yourself. You can't forget yourself, right? Some people might disagree with that, but I firmly believe don't forget yourself. So let's just take a moment. All right. I'm going to run my membership reel at the end. Thank you to all of our members. Your support is fantastic and amazing to us, and we appreciate it so much. Thank you to everyone who watches our videos, for people who are fun in our live chats. Y'all make my day. You make me smile. You make my world a better place. You truly, truly do. I know I say it all the time, but I really mean it. I really do. Never forget that you are completely awesome. You're wonderfully made, and you're inspiring those around you, even when you're not aware that you are. You truly are. So keep being you, because you matter and you make a difference in this world. You truly do. If you are struggling right now, please know that you are not alone. I know it can feel like it, but you are not alone. So hang on with all you've got and never give up. I love y'all. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Thank you for a great challenge day.